Hello, friends, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into the world of rare and valuable coins, specifically the Sacagawea $1 coins from the United States of America. These coins, especially the rare gold versions and special minting errors, have become highly sought after in the coin collecting community. They're not just pieces of currency. They're historical artifacts, and some are worth far more than face value due to rarity, minting mistakes, or limited edition runs. Loudspeaker, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video if you love discovering treasures from the world of coin collecting. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just someone who appreciates the beauty and significance of American currency. Backhand index pointing right. Let's get started. First up, the 2000p Sacagawea dollar. Often mistaken as just another dollar coin, this golden tone beauty hides a secret known only to the most passionate collectors and fortune seekers. If you're holding a 2000p Sacagawea dollar in your palm, you may not yet realize the life-altering potential it carries. A coin born of history, wrapped in rarity, and carrying within it the power to turn a common wallet into a vault of riches. This particular coin was introduced at the turn of the millennium, meant to honor the Shoshone woman Sacagawea, who guided Lewis and Clark across the American frontier. Her portrait, calm and determined, paired with the child she carries, has become an icon of strength and courage. Yet, beneath that elegant design, something even more powerful stirs. Certain versions of this coin, particularly those struck at the Philadelphia Mint, bear unique features, rare errors, or elusive experimental strikes that catapult their value into the stratosphere. The 2000p Sacagawea dollar becomes a jaw-dropping treasure when it's one of the few Cheerios dollars. These were released in Cheerio cereal boxes as part of promotion, and some of them were struck with enhanced tail feathers. A tiny difference that means the world to collectors. The regular I may pass over it, unaware of the bird's detailed feathering, but trained collectors know exactly what to seek. And for that tiny variation, collectors have paid tens of thousands. Imagine what a mint-condition, untouched version could command in today's high-stakes auctions. And that's just the beginning. There are also stories of minting errors, off-center strikes, double dies, and planchet mistakes that make each flawed coin a one-of-kind artifact. In the coin world, errors aren't failures. They're golden opportunities. One such error, if preserved correctly, can be the ticket to unimaginable wealth. And the rarer the error, the more explosive its market value becomes. With a coin like the 2000p Sacagawea, even the tiniest irregularity can open the floodgates to riches. Now imagine you're holding this coin. Not a replica, not a story someone else tells, but the real deal. The same version that's fetched prices upwards of $100,000 at elite auctions. You wouldn't toss it into a vending machine or slide it into a donation jar. No, you'd protect it like a gemstone. You'd research it, grade it professionally, and let its legacy unfold. Because this coin doesn't belong in loose change. It belongs in the realm of legends. There is something poetic about the fact that such immense value can be stored in something so deceptively simple. This is a world we live in, a world where overlooked treasures sit beneath our noses, where the humble Sacagawea dollar in your drawer might rival the worth of luxury cars, estates, or even gold bars. And in a twist of fate, only the few who look deeper, who see beyond the surface, are rewarded. Collectors from across the globe, seasoned dealers, private investors, even museums, are hunting for this coin. The demand isn't declining. It's rising, fueled by the thrill of ownership and the limited nature of these high-value variants. This is not just about the metal, the design, or even the year. It's about rarity. And rarity commands a price that laughs in the face of logic. Think about it. Your financial dreams, the freedom you crave, the ability to change your family's destiny, all resting in something you might carry in your pocket without a second thought. But now that you know what it is, you can never look at it the same way again. The 2000p Sacagawea dollar isn't just a piece of history. It's a fortune waiting to be claimed. This is your wake-up call, your golden hour. Don't let that coin slip through your fingers for anything less than its true worth. Have it checked, have it graded. And if you're sitting on one of the rare versions, especially a Cheerio strike or an error coin, you could be standing on a financial gold mine that turns your name from ordinary to legendary in one perfect sale. Remember, The most powerful treasures in life often come in the most unassuming forms. The 2000p Sacagawea dollar proves that sometimes destiny arrives disguised as loose change. Now the only question is, are you ready to claim the fortune hiding in your hand? The 2009 Sacagawea dollar, a symbol of American legacy and cultural reverence. This coin is not merely a unit of currency. It is a golden gateway, a potential fortune disguised as a single dollar. If you happen to possess one of these 2009 issues, especially the rare variants, you may unknowingly hold a coin so powerful it could transform your financial destiny overnight. The 2009 Sacagawea dollar was born not just as currency, but as part of a bold storytelling revival known as the Native American $1 coin program. This series began in 2009 with a fresh reverse design each year, honoring Native American contributions to U.S. history. That year's reverse features an intricately detailed Native woman planting seeds in a field of corn, beans, and squash, known as the Three Sisters of Indigenous Agriculture. It's more than art. It's a tribute etched into metal. But beyond this rich symbolism lies something even more astonishing. Hidden within the mintage are special editions and striking errors that collectors crave. A regular 2009 Sacagawea dollar might pass from hand to hand unnoticed, but a rare variation, an uncirculated specimen, or a coin struck in error, such as a double die or misaligned edge lettering, can be worth thousands. In numismatic circles, these rare issues command attention, admiration, and massive bids. Now, consider the satin-finished versions released in U.S. mint sets, or those struck with experimental planchets. These aren't simply coins. They are treasures that redefine what a dollar can mean. While the average person might treat it as pocket change, a seasoned collector knows the signs. They examine the edges, the fields, the luster, hunting for clues. And if your coin checks those boxes, you might be sitting on a six-figure fortune. The power of the 2009 Sacagawea dollar lies in its scarcity. Not every coin is created equal. With mintages lower than in other years and a rising interest in modern coinage among new-age collectors, its value continues to skyrocket. A coin pulled from a mint roll in pristine condition today could be auctioned tomorrow for a small fortune. And if your coin is one of those elusive high-grade MS-70s or carries a rare die variety, its value may already be pushing past conventional boundaries. Let that sink in. You could be holding what appears to be a simple golden coin, yet it may be the key to unlocking financial freedom. Imagine discovering that your forgotten 2009 dollar isn't just worth a dollar. It's worth a down payment on a home, a college education, or even early retirement. And unlike stocks or crypto, this treasure doesn't crash in value overnight. Its worth only deepens with time and rarity. There's something electric about owning a coin that represents both national heritage and personal opportunity. Each curve and detail was struck with precision and purpose. This is not just a collector's item. It's a legacy. Sacagawea's strength and story echo in every minted copy, but the rarest among them carry another tale, one of sudden fortune and transformed futures. For those who recognize the signs and protect these coins, keeping them out of circulation, avoiding wear and storing them properly, the rewards are staggering. Coin dealers, auction houses, and private collectors will pay handsomely for the right coin, and demand is surging. The 2009 Sacagawea dollar is no longer a secret among insiders. It's becoming the most wanted sleeper coin in modern American numismatics. So if you find one of these coins in your collection, don't toss it into a jar. Don't let it sit in a drawer where time and friction can erode its value. Have it graded by professionals. Hold on to it. And most importantly, understand what you have. Not just a coin, but a chance. A very real, very tangible opportunity to shift your financial trajectory forever. The question you should be asking right now isn't whether this coin is special. It is. The real question is whether you'll be one of the lucky few who recognizes it before it's too late. Because every day, coins like these are lost in obscurity. But for the sharp-eyed, the passionate, and the prepared, wealth waits, quietly glowing in the palm of your hand. The 2000 D Sacagawea $1 coin. This isn't just a simple piece of U.S. currency. It's a potential gateway to unimaginable wealth. If you happen to possess one of these golden tone marvels, You could unknowingly be holding a fortune in the palm of your hand. Far beyond face value, this coin has a story, a secret, and a legacy powerful enough to shift your financial destiny overnight. The Sacagawea dollar, introduced in 2000, was created to honor the legendary Native American woman who guided Lewis and Clark through uncharted lands. The design itself is a masterpiece, bold, elegant, and uniquely American. Sacagawea is depicted with her infant son, Jean-Baptiste, nestled on her back, a symbol of resilience and strength. But the 2000D mint mark, indicated it was struck in Denver, is where things begin to get even more intriguing. For in this minting year, something extraordinary happened. While millions of these coins were minted for general circulation, a tiny number of 2000D Sacagawea dollars slipped through the cracks with rare and mysterious errors, like the infamous mule coin. These are coins that were mistakenly struck with a Washington quarter obverse on one side and a Sacagawea reverse on the other. Imagine owning a coin that was never meant to exist, a fluke so rare that collectors are willing to shell out hundreds of thousands, even millions, to get their hands on it. These mule errors are among the most prized U.S. coins ever created. Fewer than 20 authentic examples are known to exist, making them rarer than diamonds and more sought after than gold. If your 2000D Sacagawea dollar happens to be one of these legendary misprints, you're not just holding coin, you're holding the keys to a new life. Some have sold for over $200,000 at auction, and the demand continues to rise. You could be walking around with a winning lottery ticket, disguised as pocket change. But even standard 2000D Sacagawea coins in pristine, untouched condition, especially those graded MS 68 and higher by reputable grading agencies, can fetch impressive sums. Collectors prize high-grade examples because of their visual perfection and scarcity. Over the years, many coins were handled, spent, or worn, making untouched specimens all the more valuable today. The coin you stash away today could be worth thousands in the near future. And let's not forget the golden luster of the coin itself. Struck on a manganese brass-clad planchet, its warm glow gives a regal appearance unlike any other circulating coin. It doesn't just look special, it feels powerful. In a world saturated with digital assets and fleeting value, the weight of a physical coin, one tied to history and scarcity, holds a timeless allure that can't be duplicated. Imagine for a moment finding one of these gems in a forgotten drawer, a coin jar, or passed down from a family member. That's not just good fortune. That's destiny knocking on your door. The kind of moment that changes everything. The kind of story you hear about but never think could happen to you. Until it does. One minute it's a coin. The next is an artifact worth more than your car or your house. Maybe even your current net worth. Even now, collectors, dealers, and historians scour auctions and collections, hunting these pieces down like treasure hunters searching for a lost relic. The buzz surrounding the Sacagawea mule coin hasn't died. It has only intensified. With every new discovery, the value of these rare coins climbs. And with the increasing interest from global collectors, owning one today could mean commanding an even higher price tomorrow. The 2000D Sacagawea dollar is not just a numismatic oddity. It's a symbol of opportunity. It's a reminder that history sometimes hides miracles in plain sight. You don't need to invent the next big tech gadget or strike oil. Sometimes you just need to recognize the silent value of what you already have. So don't be quick to spend that curious golden coin. Examine it, protect it, get it professionally graded. Because if it turns out to be one of the rare errors or even a flawless mint state example, you might be sitting on a life-changing treasure. And in a world full of fleeting chances and missed opportunities, this coin could very well be your golden ticket. Your overnight leap from ordinary to extraordinary. Hold on to it like your future depends on it. Because in this case, it just might.